YouTube, what it do. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Self-Conscious, and I'm back with another edition of the Table Talk Podcast. And man, look at here, man. Boy, I got some stuff to talk about, man. And before I go any further, the only reason why the camera's not on me today, man, because my mount is not working like I wanted to. So I just said, I had to set the camera down in the little cup holder or whatever and do the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know who it is behind the video. You done seen the face before or whatever. But anyway, man, like I told y'all guys, man, I was going to check in today with a video, man, a disturbing video, bro. As y'all know, they released the footage regarding the FBG duck murder crime scene downtown Chicago. And, man, I looked at that video, bro, and I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, man. That shit brought tears to my eyes, man. They did Duck wrong, boy. They did him dirty. And the thing about it, the sad part about it, is the fact that the man didn't even have an opportunity to defend himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so fast. They pulled up so fast and jumped out on the man so quick. You know what I'm saying? By the time he could react, bullets was already flying, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell y'all, man, if being in these streets, man, you might have some niggas that's built for the streets. But it becomes a point in time, man, where you gotta just fall back away from that shit. Especially when you have a family, when you got kids and shit, man, you gotta think about them kids, bro. You gotta think about the fact that your kids need mama and daddy around and there for them to help provide, man, until they can get to a point where they can provide and take care of themselves or whatever. And like I said, 6 guys got convicted for shooting a man or whatever. Still to this day, I don't know what happened. I don't know who did the shooting or whatever. It's none of my business. I just wanted to come on here and talk about this to solidify exactly what I've been talking about, man. We got to put the guns down, man. We got to stop the violence, man. We got to come together. We got to unify, man, and love each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? There should be nothing but peace, love, and happiness within our black culture, man, especially due to the fact, the things that our ancestors went through, man. The pain, the stress, the agony, and all that stuff, the blood, sweat, and the tears, that they had to shed and endure, man, to pave the way for us to give us this free will and desire that we have right now. And, just like in the penitentiary, man, a lot of times, we out here in these streets, man, we playing around, we don't have time, to educate ourselves, man. And so when you go to prison, bro, it's a perfect opportunity, for you to wind all the way down. Basically, you ain't got no choice because you trapped physically. If you allow them to trap you mentally, then that's on you. I refuse to relinquish my mind, to those folks, man. But moving on, man, as I was saying, prison gives you an opportunity to wind down, man, and educate yourself and start seeing things for what they are versus what they appear to be. It gives you the opportunity to reflect back on all the mistakes and errors and the trials and stuff that you've been through when you was out in the free world, man. And, it's like I said, I don't praise prison. I don't worship prison. I didn't leave nothing in there. Obviously, that's why I'm still out here in the free world. I'm enjoying my freedom. But for the ones that go back, man, they go back, by choice. Now, I was listening to a video that my man OG Freeze dropped yesterday. As a matter of fact, he was live, and I was on this live video. Nope, I take that back. It was another video he dropped. And he was talking about how family have to be patient, patient with people, with their family members when they first come home from prison. And that's a true story, man. You got to be patient with people. You got to give us the opportunity, to be able to readjust back out into the real world, because the world we coming from, like Freeze was saying, man, everything is on a time schedule, bro. It's like everything is robotic. It's like, you program with the system. You get up and it's the same thing every day. Don't nothing change, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times for those that do get out and go back, it's either because they family weren't patient enough with them, or 2, they just couldn't readjust out here in the real world. And that happens, man. A lot of people are not mentally strong nor physically strong and built for prison, man. That shit is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to talk to the kids out here in my community to let them know, you know, prison life is not what you want, man. You don't want to have to go through that, because I'm telling you, man, it comes a point in time, man, when you get yourself in a situation, you know, it ain't no way out of it, especially if a lot of times money can't even get you out of shit, bro. And that's just the God's honest truth. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, back to the FBG adult situation, man. Bro, when I tell you they did that boy dirty, man, they did that boy dirty, man. The man went out badly, bro. I mean, they literally not only shot this man up, but you had a guy to stand over this man and pump bullets in it, man. And, you know, shout out to the female that was there, because she tried to help save the boy. She tried to help that boy out. She tried to help save him. But, you know, it was too many on it, man. And like I said, man, Chicago, for whatever reasons, to me, I feel like that city is cursed, man. You know, you hear about a lot of violence, shootings, murders, and stuff like that all over the globe, man. But Chicago, as they would say, Chirac, it's just different, man. Those kids out there, 80% of them don't even have the opportunity to grow up and have productive lives or to understand what life is all about. It's because a lot of them are forced to join gang activities, not by choice. You know what I'm saying? You could easily become a product of your environment just because of what's around you or what you associate yourself with. So a lot of them kids either die at a young age, you know, catch murder charges at a young age and throw their life away, or whatever. They don't have the opportunity, you know, to live life, to know what life is all about. And then you got to look at it. There's no role models and father figures out there, man. You know, I was looking at a video with Steven Jackson, the former NBA player. This man out there in O-Block. This man 40-some years old out there with them kids, man, talking about gang, stuff like that. You know, but you supposed to be a role model, you know what I'm saying, for the kids. You an NBA figure or ex-NBA figure. You know, so that justifies and solidifies what I'm saying to y'all guys right now. When you have adults like that, you know what I'm saying, that's steady putting gas on the fire, it's not making the situation no better. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, myself, I don't typically normally knock nobody, but when it comes to stuff like that, I despise when you have grown-ups misleading and misguiding these kids out here in society, man. You know, you got these kids out here doing shit that you wouldn't do yourself. But again, like I said, folks, don't look at shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We so caught up in this material life or way of living, man, to it's pathetic, man. We just gave up on life as a culture and as a race of people. And I can't say individually, because I know a lot of people out there haven't given up. But when you speaking from a collective and from a whole and from a mass of people, you know, that's the whole culture. You have to include the whole culture. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned a whole lot, man. Prison has taught me a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I can't foresee myself, you know, going back through what I've been through for 20 years and 6 months. You know, I didn't have the opportunity to graduate from school. I didn't have the opportunity to go to college because all that was stripped and taken away from me at a young age. I went in when I was 17 and I didn't come back home until I was 38. You know what I'm saying? So quite naturally, I had to become a man before my time because I'm in a male facility around killers, murderers, rapers, child molesters, drug dealers, armed robbers, bank robbers. It's everything back there. Every crime that exists is in prison and you surrounded around it if you at a maximum security. And I did most of my time at a maximum security. My last 2 years was at a level 2 count. That's based on good behavior because I made some changes, you know what I'm saying, with myself. Because, hey, I didn't have a life sentence. So if I don't have a life sentence, why act and carry myself as if I do? You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that I had to, you know, do within myself to give myself a better opportunity to not only make it back out here in society, in the real world, you know, but to be effective, man. You know what I'm saying? To motivate, inspire, and encourage the people, man. Because like I said, we all that we have, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when OG Freeze tap in I always tap in with the brother, man, because I can relate to the shit that Free's talking about. The brother is spitting some real stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And I salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying Freeze. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm not just talking about people that been incarcerated. You have people that never been incarcerated, never been in trouble a day of their life, and they out here trying to make moves, striving to make changes. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it's all about. But, you know, it's each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at nobody, you know what I'm saying, for not wanting to participate in a positive new movement. Because it's each his own. Everybody's entitled to live their lives or life the way they want to live it. All I'm saying is, when you out here playing in these streets, you got to understand that there's consequences that come with that shit, man. It's a lot of shit that come with the streets. It ain't what we thought it was. It ain't what I thought it was when I was out there playing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Until that shit came to an end and the reality sunk in, and I'm like, damn, boy, I done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, you know, God gave me a second, excuse me, pardon myself, a second chance. And I'm taking total advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm moving the way I'm moving out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm striving to involve myself within anything that's positive, man. Anything that would allow me the opportunity to enlighten people, you know, by way of sharing my testimony and my story. And I'm just locked in on that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love my music. I love making my music or whatever. Am I trying to make a career out of the music? I'm not, because I just have a passion and a drive. This is something that I always dreamed about when I was incarcerated in that cell, 17, 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Envisioning myself, you know, record music, you know, music that people can not only relate to, but music that can help people get through and get by when they going through shit in their life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Giving somebody a helping hand, give them that push, give them that cushion. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, you know, all in all, you know, I sympathize for those kids out there in Chicago, man, that have to grow up and become a part of something that might not be within their heart. You know, being a part of gangs might not be within them, but being a product of your environment and what's surrounded around you and what you have no other choice but to associate yourself with, you know what I'm saying? Those kids are robbed out of a life and out of a career before they even have the opportunity to tap in with it, to see what it's like to be what they want to be. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I understand Mama Duck, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel that woman pain, man. You know what I'm saying? The woman is hurt. I mean, she done lost a couple of her kids, bro. So y'all got to understand what a lady coming from. You know what I'm saying? But I sympathize for both sides. I sympathize for the fact that FBG Duck lost his life, because overall, from my understanding, what I'm hearing, FBG Duck wasn't just a bad person. The man had a good heart too. And for the ones that got convicted, I sympathize for those brothers, man, because now they going in a situation where they may not even see the day of light again, bro. So nobody win. Both sides lost, bro. Either way you see it. You know, I know Mama Duck, you know, sharing the fact that she got justice for her son, but I also was paying attention to what she was speaking on, and she was saying, you know, God can make changes, man. A lot of us don't realize sometimes God allows us to go through certain stuff in life, man, to get our attention. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a bad situation, a good situation for both sides. You know, Duck could have made it to heaven. Those guys could have the opportunity to go back in prison and talk to people back there about the importance of staying away from gang activity or partaking in it. You know what I'm saying? So some positivity can come out the situation. My thing is, I feel like they shouldn't have released that video like that to the public, man, because I'm going to tell you, man, if anybody have a heart, you have any kind of compassion or whatever within you, man, you going to shed a tear, man, because like I said, they did that man dirty, bro. Like, they shot that man up and down badly, man. When I tell y'all this man didn't have an opportunity to defend himself, the man didn't have an opportunity, man. It was just like how God, when he come, a thief in the night. They snatched that man's soul. They stole that man's soul in 0.10 seconds, man. And that's sad. It's a sad situation to see that man go out like that. And not only that, you got to think about his kids at some point gonna have an opportunity to see that video if they ain't already seen it. But I wouldn't show it to them, man. They too young to see stuff like that. It will crush their soul, man. It will create anxiety. It will take those kids through a trance. It will hurt them and mess them up mentally, bro, psychologically. You know what I'm saying? That's just how bad that footage is that they released to the public, how they did Duck, man. But like I said, man, I just wanted to check in, man, and share that with y'all, man. You know, and hopefully at some point we can really get this shit together and come together, man, because we all that we have, bro. We need each other, bro. We need to support each other. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this kind of talk or whatever. It's all, excuse me. It's all good and gravy. But you got to also think about the ones that do want to hear it. Those that really, you know, appreciate people like me that been through what I've been through and came back out here, you know what I'm saying, and transitioning myself to become a better person, man. And to, you know what I'm saying, put all my attention towards the youth. Because, you know what I'm saying, the kids, they are the future for tomorrow, man. It takes a village to raise a child, man. You know what I'm saying? So we have to continue to lead by example, man. You know, and, you know, we can't expect for someone to follow us, correction, part myself, if our ways and actions don't coincide with any of that we manifest from our mouths, you know. But I appreciate y'all guys for subscribing to my channel, man. Like always, guys, I'm trying to monetize this channel. Trying to get to, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours as quickly as possible, man. I have this vision, whether a lot of you guys believe me or not, but I have this vision, man. It's a lot of stuff that I want to do, man. You know, not just for my subscribers, but for families out here that's struggling, for these kids, man, that don't have an opportunity to embrace Christmas, to know what a Christmas is, or Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I just want to give back, man. That's all I want to do. That's all I ever ask for, is to have the opportunity to be able to give back, man, and live up to my own expectations. So if y'all guys can, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on your post notification bells, man, because as promised, you know, I'm finna take my platform to another whole level, man, and I'm definitely going to be tapping in with OG Freeze at some point. I'm going to tap in with Freeze, and there's a few other brothers that I want to tap in with. Like I said, I just want to have the opportunity, man, to spread the love, man, and to let people know, you know, it's okay to go from negative to positive, man. It's okay not to hang on the blocks. It's okay not to care about what your homeboys or your friends or your partners may think about you and stuff like that. So, you know, life is bigger than what we think it is or what we presume it to be. But just continue to listen to me, guys. I have a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, of wisdom within me that I want to continue to share with y'all guys, man. And again, I don't take none of this for granted. I appreciate all the subscribers that I have. I definitely appreciate y'all guys. And like I said, man, I'm just striving to maximize my ability and to become, you know what I'm saying, you know, great and to allow myself to continue to lead by example. So with that being said, y'all already know what it is, man. The best is yet to come. I'm out. Peace, love, and blessings.